Hello. I've been so rubbish. I had an idea today of like getting up early, getting the house nice and tidy. And then it was such a lovely sunny day. I thought, oh yeah, like I had this idea. Oh, hang on, let me take my coat off. I had this idea of like having a lovely day, like with my diary and getting myself organised and then going out to see my friends for a walk, and then I was catching up with my cousin. I basically didn't get round to doing any of the like sort of mindfulness stuff that I wanted to do. I wanted to sit with my diary, get things a little bit more organised and stuff, but ran out of time. I decided to start like a deep clean, so that obviously takes time. So this isn't the nice like sunshiny start to the year that I was hoping for, but I am going to keep it real, and this is what really happened. I've just come back from the gym, couldn't find any clean gym clothes because I'm so behind on the washing, so I went in this and now I feel so out of breath and stinky and horrible. So but good, I feel positive. I've been having a bit of a wobble with my anxiety the last couple of days, like feeling like I get feelings of like my chest churning and my tummy having like butterflies and stuff, and they were creeping back in this afternoon. So Chris has been working away and I needed a little bit of a pump. So got some Led Zeppelin on for my dad. Out of all of the songs in the world, Led Zeppelin was what I chose today, and it worked, did a good job. So yeah, Chris will be back later tonight. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit of me time with my diary, because that's what I really like to do. But it was really nice to see my friends today and to see my cousin and her husband and their little baby. So yeah, it was lovely. Just not the day I had planned. It never is it? I am so rubbish. I think that I can do too much and then I just don't get it done. But yeah, hopefully I can check back in with some more progress tomorrow. The reality of making a coffee in the coffee machine. Not quite as nice as before. Chris doesn't want to smile, do you? That isn't smile. We've come to Cheshire Oaks to try and get stuff for skiing. Oh, actually, should we have a look at the suitcases? Because we don't have a suitcase. Life's just expensive, isn't it? I had lots of nice things planned for this afternoon. Not one of them involved driving to the yard to pick up a vehicle, to jump start it, to then go and get another vehicle, to take this one to a garage. But that's what we're doing. Hello. It is already the middle of January nearly, and I just haven't got myself going at all. I just have not got anywhere near as far as I thought I was going to, in like going to the gym, eating healthily, getting the house sorted, getting bills sorted and organised, and honestly, I'm just leaving one of the hospitals now because I've just been to a meeting, and I'm heading home to do some more work. And this is the first time that I have come home from work and it's not pitch black. I'm just really finding it hard to actually do anything other than have a hot shower and get my pyjamas on and eat food and sit in front of the fire at the moment. I'm not one of those people that functions very well at all in the winter. So I'm just trying to just let myself realise that it's all right to hibernate a little bit. That's natural, and I'm trying to do one positive thing a day. So I put a wash on earlier this morning. That is my one positive thing for the day. So yes, we are heading to Centre Parks in 2 days. I'm really excited. This is something that I have been looking forward to for ages. I bought it as a Christmas present for my family when there was a great offer on. I couldn't say no. When I was a kid, my mum and her friends, who were also my friends' mums, would arrange in like January, February time to take us kids to Centre Parks, and I just have the best memories there. So I'm so excited to show Chris, and it's also just something nice as a Christmas present, I think, for my family, because do you know what, there's nothing that any of them really need, you know, for me to have wrapped up. So to give them the surprise of a weekend away in Centre Parks was really lovely. So yes, I think I'll probably do that as a separate video. I can't actually remember if I've taken any videos in the last couple of weeks, if there's anything to show for the last couple of weeks, because really all I've done is go to work or stay at home in the dark, trying to be warm. So who knows, I don't know how well I've done on documenting January so far, but there's quite a few things going on this month. So whether this is the end of one video or the middle of another, I'm checking in to just say January is hard, it's cold, it's dark, not much money floating around for most people, but grateful to be here. Life goes on, we've got health, and that is important. So yeah, going home to put the kettle on and crack on with some more work now. I will see you soon. This is what I really miss when I don't have the chance to work from home. It's actually just being in the house in the day, in the sunlight. So it's been, excuse the windows, they're absolutely filthy, but it's been fresh, finally. So lots and lots to do this weekend. I really wanted to start looking at like some wedding planning and stuff, but at the same time I sort of don't want to start any of that until I can really enjoy it, and not lots of think like, oh, actually I should be sorting out the bills or sorting out the insurance. So yeah, loads going on, not necessarily fun. So yeah, let's see what happens, because this week is going to be absolutely chocker. Lots of things. The car is my time to think. Please excuse the caravan step in the back. I actually sold the caravan on Sunday, which is a little bit sad. It's the end of an era. However, we are hoping to begin looking for a new caravan. Not a new caravan, but a newer caravan to us, something slightly bigger, because ours was only big enough for two. And although that was perfect for us, I think out of the entire summer only had 1 or 2 weekends where it was just the two of us, and every other weekend we had people staying with us. So we want to get a bigger caravan so that we can have friends and family with us as well. So big thing for me today, something that I have been talking about for years that I've wanted to do. I'm getting extensions. I just want to be in like my bride era, and as cliche as that sounds, like I just want to like do things that I've wanted to do, because now feels like the right time to do it. Like, you know, you want to look and feel your best on your wedding day, so I'm just trying a few things out, because imagine if I got them put in right before and didn't like it or something. So that's the plan, that's what I'm up to today. Full day in work. First of all, work's been getting busier. It's really interesting at the moment. I presented the outcome of a large piece of work yesterday to the trust management board, so that was really interesting to see sort of the end of the process. So yeah, work's keeping me busy, life's keeping me busy. Nana and Grandad are doing alright at the moment, which is great. So this weekend I'm taking some time to myself to actually sit down and start doing some wedding planning, and I'm actually going to treat myself to something that I've been looking forward to doing for a long time. So you're probably thinking, where the hell's all this money coming from? I've just come on from holiday. I have been putting money away for a while now to upgrade my car, and I've decided there's like a lot of things that I would like to buy that are less value than a car. I could either buy a car or buy all of those things that are less value. So I've decided to stick with this car because it does me well. Please do well, because I've got my MOT next week. I've decided that if I don't upgrade my car, I can afford these other things that I want to do instead. So that's what we're doing. And my cousin actually eloped in November and is having a little bit of like a gathering that she originally called an engagement party, but I guess it's sort of like a wedding party now. So that's on Saturday. And then I've got my friend's birthdays on Friday, and on Sunday Chris and I are going to do something very exciting that is wedding related. This is it for oh my god, look at the length of it. Bloody hell. What are you wearing in your blue ears? Let's see. And what did you just say?
Said, wow, you look so beautiful tonight. I can't even tell what's different, but you just are shining and you look so beautiful.
You know that I've come from the hairdressers and that I'm hungry and you didn't put the heating on.
Yes,
Or feed me.
Charlotte has an external problem.
So you remembered that I was going to the hairdressers.
And I told her 84 times that I'm having an omelette. And she didn't read it.
We've both had our hair done, haven't we?
Yeah. Don't
You've
like
got a
mine,
haircut. Keep looking in the mirror.
Yeah. Yours is definitely much better.
Do you notice anything about it?
Yeah, you got curls.
Anything else? What about when I do this?
Yes, it's curly. What's that?
And is that it? So you haven't noticed anything different then?
Your hair?
Yeah, what about it?
You just said it's shorter.
Is it?
But I said it's longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it longer?
Yeah, I know, because you've told me this. No, I
What have I told you?
You were getting extensions.
I said months ago I wanted them, but I didn't know if you would notice.
I didn't, but I remember the conversation.
What do you think?
It just looks great.
Do I look like Beyonce?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. The steps are still in the back of the car. I'm working from home today, and normally when I check in, when I wake up and I go on my phone, I usually have a little scroll on Instagram, and it's usually not very insightful or probably constructive to my day. But today, I logged in and somebody had posted something about how the benefit of January is that sunrises are at 8 AM, and I thought that is true. I do like a sunrise, but usually it requires getting up really early in the summer. So I thought to myself, if there's a nice sunrise today, I'll go and have a look. And there it is. The sky is blue. Sunrise is at, well, I don't know, around 8 AM. It's 6 minutes past 8. So I decided to log in to work early. So I've already done some work this morning to see the sunrise over Liverpool. And I've got a coffee with me. So no makeup Fridays. If I look really pale and tired, that's because I am really pale and tired. We went out for a meal with work last night and it was really, really nice. There was 50% off food. Like, what more can you ask for? So yes, I can't see the sun yet, so it's alright, we're not too late. Okay, here we are. I've got my coffee. There's pretty much no one else around. I'm hoping when I get down there, I'll be able to see the sunrise. Oh yeah, it's just coming up. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. What a great decision this is on a Friday morning. I just tried to FaceTime my nan, but she couldn't get my granddad's iPad to work. I just think it's so nice, and she would have liked to have seen it, but I've talked to her and told her what the colours I can see, so she's imagining it while she's watching the news as normal in the mornings. How amazing is that? It really has made me feel so much better this morning. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't particularly not feeling good this morning, but after a week of just sitting at a desk, this is really, really what I needed. Oh, my dad threw my Starbucks cup away, so this is the only thing I've got, and it did not keep my coffee warm. It was freezing. Oh, I am freezing. Oh, I honestly, so we're going skiing in 2 weeks. No, we're going skiing in 3 weeks. What am I gonna do? Like, it's 6 degrees this morning. That's not even that bad. It was -4 last week. So what are we gonna do when we go to France and it is really, really cold? Because like, that was beautiful. I loved it. Like, my heart feels happy. But now all I want to do is go home and whack the heating on. So what am I gonna do when we're going skiing? And I'm gonna be freezing. Anyway, that was a really, really good start to my Friday. Look at my red nose. I don't know why I don't do things like that more often, because I know it makes me so happy. Maybe now that the sunrise is going to get earlier and earlier, I should try and fit a little bit more in, like before work and stuff. I do really struggle. Like this week I've been at the hospital 4 days, and for me it's hard going when I don't get to go outdoors. Granted, there's lots of worse places to work. I've got a nice office and things, but it's just that lack of being outdoors, I think, for me, that I struggle with. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming along for the morning. These are the things that I need to try and do more of, and now I've got to go in and crack on with some work. Straight now back into financial analysis for me, but I feel like I'm raring to go now. But I do need a hot coffee because that one was absolutely freezing.
It's a bit like dry land. I'm Jason! Oh, sorry, Jay! Why am I supposed to? Jay's got a speech skill.
We don't do speeches.
Thank you.
Like a 28.
Next year.
Yes.
These are all our favourite friends, our best friends.
Okay, this is it. Probably the last time I'll be primarily checking in using my phone from now on, because today is the day that I am going to buy a camera and a laptop. So I'm really, really excited. It's something that, it's an investment, and it's something that I've had to think about for a while, but I ultimately want to make the most of these next few years and really capture every moment that I can and try and make you know, a really sort of detailed diary or record of all of the things that we're up to. So yes, I am off now to go to Curry's and buy my camera and my laptop. I've decided to do that instead of upgrading my car this year, which was the plan, and that has, I mean, I think my car's gonna need some money spending on it, unfortunately, but maybe if I spend less money on a car, then I can do these other things as well, including my hair, which I don't think I remembered to actually take a video of. So this is it, finished. I mean, actually it was done like 3 or 4 days ago now, so this is like day 3 or 4 of it, but it's very, very different to what it used to be, and it's requiring a lot of getting used to. But yeah, lots of things going on at the moment. It's the first Saturday in a while that I've just had to myself, and I actually love my Saturdays. I just sort of get back on top of life and do the things that I sort of look forward to all week. I have a bit of a sore throat today. We actually didn't go to bed till 2 a.m, which is not us at all. I'm always asleep by like 9-10 o'clock. But we went out last night for our friends' birthdays, and we were going to leave at like 9:30 to come home, and we were like, oh no, we'll just come for like one more. And then by the time we got back in the car to go home, it was 12:30. It literally just went like that. I can't say I actually had much to drink either, but it was just a case of like catching up with people that we haven't seen in ages. So that's like a 10. Today we're going to see our first wedding venue, and I brought my camera with me, and it's just died already, and we've only just got a coffee. It's a good start, isn't it? That cheese on toast, it's toast with cheese.
So the cheese is on the toast?
Yeah, but
for this one?
It's like not actual cheese on toast. You're supposed to melt it for cheese on toast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't like that time. I got you before though, didn't I, when you came through the door?
They clean them all out for you, though.
I know. Caravan shopping.
What's the other one? They're like that. I think they're a different brand though.
Picked one. I'm just trying to negotiate a price with the man, and I hate this. I hate it. But also, I don't want to spend more than I need to spend.
It's supposed to work. If he hasn't mentioned it outside, does it?
This is it. This is the new caravan. Woo! Oh my god. Can't believe I've just bought this. Woo! This is it. This is the new caravan. It all needs cleaning, and there's a few things that need to be fixed, but this is going to be our caravan. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Becky's just given us these. So cute. On the day that we've bought a caravan. Aww. Post ski lesson. I've gone up 2 levels. Yeah? Are we ready for holiday? Yes. Here we go. This is next week's task. 1 more lesson before the trip. And it's the big girl slip. It doesn't even look that steep on the camera. It is. And it's very cold as well. Okay, I've got to level with you. I made a massive fuss of it being the last video that I was gonna make on my phone, and then I haven't learnt the video camera. I haven't learnt the fact that it needs a lot of charging and things. So here we are back on the phone again. Can you hear Chris singing in the shower? So it's Wednesday today, and on Monday night and Tuesday night I had sort of mini meltdowns about life and like work-life balance, and is this all there really is to do? Like, you go to work, you come home, you make your tea, you do something, and then he's still singing. Yeah, sort of like, it's like eat, sleep, work, repeat sort of thing. Not that I'm moaning about my job itself, but just like the fact that I'm, you know, working like 5 days a week and having 2 days off. For me, I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the balance just feels off. Not necessarily because of the job, but I'm just like doing the maths and I'm like, well, 5 days a week for the majority of my life, and then 2 days off a week to actually enjoy it. It just doesn't seem to be, that doesn't seem like the right balance to me. Like, it's 1 in 170 million chance that we're even alive, and I just feel like I want to do something like with that time that's like really meaningful. And then the other side of my brain is like, sure, get a grip. You are so lucky to live the life that you live. There's people who are being bombed across the world right now, you know, like so much shit going on around the world, and I should be grateful for this situation that I'm in. But sometimes I find that a bit difficult. So today, I had to put some makeup on this morning, even though I was working from home, because we were having a recording of some training that I was presenting at. And it was going to go onto the Trust Intranet, so I didn't want to not have any makeup on. And then it just felt like a little bit of a waste, and Chris suggested that we go out, so that's what we're doing. We're trying to save some money. We're obviously supposed to be saving for a wedding. And we're going on holiday next week, aren't we, love? So we've had tea already, and we're just gonna go for, I think I fancy a glass of wine and Chris fancies dessert. Is that right? Yeah. I was trying to get a video of you singing in the shower. So that's what we're doing. It's miserable in England. It's cold, dark and wet. But I guess, what else can you do other than go to the pub? I'm not talking to myself, by the way. I'm making a video. You won't be surprised if I was talking to myself.
To get over and do more washing.
It's cold, isn't it?
Do washing.
Oh, I love this one. My mum used to bring me here. So cute. Oh my god. What do you mean, what now? We've just bought the winning lottery ticket that's going to change our lives. I've been talking all week about the fact that I just need to win the lottery so that we can achieve everything that I want to achieve in life. And my nan went to me, so do you buy lottery tickets? And I was like, no. And she went, you stupid fool. How are you going to win? And I was like, good point, June. So tomorrow we're going to win the lottery.
Then the next day after, she's going to win again.
You heard it here first. We are going to win the lottery tomorrow. Hello, it's Saturday. We're happy on Saturdays, aren't we? Oh, I can't tell you how. At the moment, right, everybody has this like, oh yeah, it's Friday, it's the weekend. Anyone who works Monday to Friday will know that feeling. And I'll set the record straight. I love my job. Like, my job is actually amazing. I really feel like I get to contribute towards something useful. I get to use my brain on a daily basis. Like, I'm challenged in the right way. The team are lovely. But I honestly, at the moment, I just can't shake this feeling of like unbalance. The ratio of working 5 days a week and only having 2 days to do everything else just really feels off. And I just don't know what it is, where it's come from, whether it's because I used to work shifts and I used to have 3 or 4 days off a week. I don't know, but at the moment, yeah, the balance just feels way off and I can't really explain it. It's something I'm thinking so much about, but you know, like, I'm really proud of where I've been able to get to in my career, and I don't want to not work, so I'm just having a bit of like a identity quarter, maybe third of the way life crisis. I don't know what it is, but I seem to have, like, I've just been to see one of my friends who I used to nurse with, and she explained it really well. She's like, yeah, it's like really high highs, like you have a great life and you get to do loads of great things, but like, because you're having such a good time, then sometimes when you go back to like the mundane side of it, it does like get you down a little bit, even though it shouldn't really. That's definitely how I'm feeling at the moment, and then I just have to keep shaking myself and having reality checks like, you have a great life, like you should be so thankful and grateful for everything that's going on. God, when you look at what's going on around the world to other people, and even people just down the road, you know, people do really have rough lives, and can't say that my life's always been dead easy, because I've had a few ups and downs, but like, I should be in a mindset of being very grateful for everything that I've got and not wanting and wishing for more. So I'm working on that. I just think at the moment for me, this balance of 5 days a week and 2 days to live feels like 5 days of existence, because I don't know, I'm just so tired all the time. The other thing is, like, the sun is out today and I am instantly 10 million times happier. Is it a winter thing? Is it because we're in the middle of February, the depths of the winter? It's been months and months and months since we've had light evenings and mornings, and is that why the balance feels off? I don't know. So I'm currently on my way to Manchester. Solo trip today. Every other ski lesson that I've had, I've been going with Becky, and Chris has come along for the trip as well, and we've tried to make a bit of a day out of it. But I went up to 2 levels last week, so the only time that I could go for the lesson, the level that I need, is this evening. So I'm taking myself off now. It's about 20 to 4 in the afternoon, and I am going off to spend a few hours in the Trafford Centre. So a bit of Beyonce in the car on the way there. The traffic's looking good, the sun is shining, and it's nearly spring. We are happy. First time from the door. So it's like 9 p.m. and we're going to the airport in 6 hours, and
Clear the bed, because I need to go go to sleep.
Chris, I'm trying to clear the bed. I've got to pack.
Oh, what have I done to this? Why is it so weird?
Is that supposed to be a lemsip? No, did you put the lemsip packet in?
Doesn't taste right.
Did you put the lemsip packet in it?
Yeah.
Have you put juice in it?
Yeah. It's weird, that.
Maybe just not enough juice. Okay, anyway, I've never been on a cold holiday before. I've only ever been on hot holidays that I can remember anyway, but like there's so much to pack. I don't know how you're supposed to fit it all in a suitcase. I just don't get it. So this is like, well, this is ski stuff. This is base layers stuff. Undies. Stuff for when you're not skiing. How are you supposed to get all of that to fit in a suitcase? I don't get it. Today is the day. It's 2:38 a.m. I've been awake since 1 a.m. I've watched a film. I'm just too excited to sleep. So it's finally time. I can go and get in the shower. We're leaving for the airport in an hour. Well, less than an hour actually. Okay, so I think we're gonna leave this video here. Enjoy my list, by the way. I've got my retainers in. We're gonna leave this video here and start a new one at the airport. So, see you soon.